get it. What's first on the list?
You got your journal with you?
I didn't bring my journal.
That's the first rule. Now you're gonna have to borrow my girlfriend. She's not gonna be happy about it. Every morning you start off, you put the date, so you can always look back and see what happened for that day. And the first thing we're gonna do is a power list. What are the 5 things that are most important to you to do today to get closer to your goal? For me, I always focus on content.
Okay.
Because content's my number one money-making activity, and I'm sure it is for you as well.
Yeah.
A reel, YouTube, a short, like whatever it is. You know, it's just like all the things I gotta do for the day just to move the needle.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Just write down like 3 to 5 things.
Okay. What'd you write down?
So kind of just what I told you already.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. How about you?
I mean, we're out here making content, so I guess just making content. But if it was a normal day, I do automation.
Oh yeah, what do you do, Amazon?
I was doing Amazon, man, and then you're in the automation space for a little bit too, so you know what happened. I went to Walmart, and then now I'm doing Facebook shops.
Nice. Yeah, we still do Amazon and Facebook shops. All right, so now you're gonna do the next line is 4 agreements. You ever read that book, 4 Agreements?
No, I haven't.
You should definitely read it.
All right, I'll check
write
it out.
that down. So the first agreement is I am impeccable with my word, because your word is everything. 2, I do not take things personally. Too many people always taking everything personally, right? The third one is I do not assume things. Can't assume everything, it's just gonna happen. We make up all these concepts in our head all the time about everything and how we think it's happening. But if you actually ask questions and look for the facts, you can find out why something really happened. Number 4 is I always do my best. Every day is not gonna be perfect. Some days you're gonna feel like crap. As long as you just give it your all, you know, overall you're gonna have a good life. You're affirming these 4 agreements, but then we also do affirmations at the end too, out loud.
Okay, that's pretty dope.
Next part, I would flip the page there. I do 10 things I'm grateful for every single morning. I start off with like, I am grateful for waking up today. So just start writing the things you're grateful for. What are some of the things you wrote?
Same thing you did, so I'm grateful for waking up today. I'm grateful for the opportunities in my life. I'm grateful for my network. Yeah.
Love that. And then the last part, this is something that is my favorite. Do you like money?
Yes, sir.
I write a love letter to money every single day, as if you were writing to your girlfriend or as if you're writing to your mom. This is something that a lot of people take from me just because like it's so unique. Not a lot of people do this. Mine today is, I'm so grateful for you. I'm so happy I'm able to pay off my loans without having to sell any of my Bitcoin. I now have blank amount of Bitcoin in cold storage, and once I pay off this loan, I'll have blank amount of Bitcoin and multi-sig locked up forever. In 2023, I will have over 100 Bitcoin and multi-sig. My business is cash flow $1 million a month. I'm so grateful because I have a tax liability of 0. I'm a billionaire. Money flows to my bank account effortlessly
I like
every
that
day. I'm a money magnet. I love money so much. Thank you. A lot of it's talking in the present moment. Obviously, I'm not a billionaire yet, but I like to just say it. Waking up 10 years from now, how does your day look? How does your bank account look? Be in that moment and then manifest until you get there. You should see, I have all my notebooks from like 3 years ago. I've been doing this every day for 3 years. So you can look and see before I was a millionaire, when I was 50K in debt, talking like I did have the money. Right?
It's the mindset. That's what a lot of people have to understand. Before somebody becomes a millionaire, they become a millionaire in their mind first. You never missed a day before?
Never.
What happens if you lose your journal, man, or you like, you forgot it?
I'll just buy a new one. It sucks because I won't get to look back on it. At the end of the year, what I do is I do a year in review, grab all my journals, pull up all my Instagram story archives, and I'll just review my entire year. What are the things I want to keep doing in the next year, and what are the things I want to stop doing?
All right, so what's the next step?
All right, so you ever do Wim Hof before?
I haven't.
All right.
I'm excited. That's a breathing technique, right?
Yeah, it's a breathing technique. So this is breath work. Since you're a beginner, we'll do 3 rounds of 10 breaths, all right? So on number 10, after you exhale, you're gonna breath hold. You ready?
Let's do it.
All right.
In, out, into the belly, into the chest, let the body do what the body is capable of doing.
I wasn't sure what was happening for a second. I was waiting for you, man. I was like, man, this guy can hold his breath.
Shit.
Okay.
As you finish,
How do you feel right now?
Feel good, man. I feel like a new man.
Every morning, the reason why I do that is because you're pumping so much oxygen into your body, as well as this mat right here. This thing is magic. It's a pulse electromagnetic frequency, basically the same frequency as the earth. So when you lay on this for 8 minutes, it makes all the room again in your red blood cells for oxygen, and now you're pumping it with oxygen.
Can you feel it?
Like, you can feel it after.
Let me try.
You can do it after days of doing it. I mean,
Yeah.
you'll feel it immediately. Like, you'll feel cleaner, more relaxed, less anxiety. You won't really feel much, like, in the moment, but after a couple of days of doing this, oh, you feel it.
Yeah.
And the reason why we do all this is because the presence of oxygen is the lack of disease.
Yeah.
The next step, what I do is I meditate.
How long do you usually meditate for?
10 minimum.
Do you meditate longer if you feel a little stressed out?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I'll do multiple sessions. I usually sauna as well.
Yeah.
So that helps too, because I'll just meditate in there. I've been meditating for almost 3 years now. So
Yeah.
every day.
Wow.
So it keeps me sane. It keeps me to who I am. It keeps me on track.
It also builds a lot of discipline too.
It builds so much discipline because,
For you not to miss a day for 3 years, that's impressive, man. Yeah, you feel like it contributed a lot to your success.
Yeah, everything, man. I mean,
Wow.
every single person that comes over and films and, does videos with me, it's like, what's the most important thing? I'm like, it's this right here. It's a morning routine. Never look at your phone before you do any of this stuff. So this is right when you wake up every single morning. Imagine that.
What do you think about when you're meditating? Do you think about anything?
No.
Or are you just completely blank?
You want to go into no place, no mind, no being, nothing. Yeah, I try to disconnect from Colin Yurcisin. I try to just be consciousness in the quantum field. There's times where my third eye, like, I'll really feel the pressure. It will literally, like, absorb into my entire face, and, like, I could barely open my eyes. It's, like, hard to open my eyes because I'm just in this meditative state.
You ever see yourself like have like without a body experience?
Not without psychedelics. Just set an intention, meditate, and then we'll do a little bit of affirmations when we're done.
Okay.
So happy and grateful now that I'm walking out to my driveway and I see my beautiful 458. It makes chills go down my spine.
I'm so happy that every long form video I post gets 1 million views.
I'm so happy and grateful now that I have 1 million subscribers on YouTube in 2024. All right, so that's the morning routine in a nutshell.
That's it?
That's it, yeah. So it takes about an hour when you do the full thing.
What about the superhuman thing you were talking about?
So that...
You do that every day?
I don't do that every day.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so that's step 1 of the Superhuman protocol. Then you go from here and you go pump oxygen from medical grade tank while doing cardio. This is the Oxygen Tech O2. This thing basically will pump 300% medical grade O2 into this bag right here. There's a bike behind here, and I'll rip 30 minutes of cardio while sucking down that O2. You're pumping in 300% medical grade.
Yeah.
And when you're done, you're literally just on fire, bro. Step 3 is gonna be in the office. And this is gonna be your red light.
Wow, that's bright.
Just stand in front of this for 10 to 20 minutes, both sides. These are UV rays that, the eye can't even see.
I can still see you right now, closing my eyes, man.
So now, you wanna get some coffee?
Yeah, for sure, man. I know you're into biohacking. You keep popping like 20 pills a day or what?
Somewhat close to that. Right when I wake up, the first thing I do is I fill up my hydro. Fill up this bad boy right here. 32 ounces of water. Take some Celtic sea salt, and I'll take a pinch and I'll just eat it with the water, and then I chug that 32 ounces. So this is basically Gatorade without the sugar.
So there's a lot of electrolytes.
Vital
in that.
mineral salt with tons of electrolytes. It sounds a little counterintuitive because usually people are like, when you use table salt's horrible for you. This kind of salt, this is really good for you. This will actually hydrate and help retain more water. I do a pinch of this, 32 ounces, and then I throw one of these in here, molecular hydrogen tab. This thing will start bubbling and I'll just chug it. Then from there, if you guys haven't heard of Sheila G,
How do you even do research to get all this stuff, man?
To be honest,
that's a lot of pills right there.
To be honest, I talk about health all the time. People DM me on Instagram. A lot of people that I look up to will DM me and say, dude, this is what I've been taking for 3-5 years. This stuff has changed my life. I don't even know as much as these people, but over time I'm starting to learn more.
Yeah, and now you just got 20 recommendations in your cabinet that you take every day.
Literally.
Nice.
This is called black gold. This stuff is like super good for your mitochondria. It tastes like dirt, honestly. It's like a resin on the mountain that they find, and they like scrape it off.
Look at that.
For me, I'm too lazy, so I just eat it.
Oh my gosh.
Tastes like shit too. So that's step 1. Then I take 6 of these, and 6 of these. These
Yeah.
are desiccated beef organs. Specifically is brain, liver, and bone marrow. Liver, heart, kidney, pancreas, and spleen. And then we got testicle, liver, and whole blood extract. Take a bunch of beef organs. This is the best bio nutrients that we can possibly get. We have not advanced to the raw organs yet, but I hope to get there soon.
That's a big step right
yeah,
there.
I can't find a butcher around here that will do it.
Oh my gosh.
And then I'll have my coffee after my morning routine. Usually I go for a walk.
Yeah.
And then I have my coffee after. So I'll do a walk, podcast, come back, drink my coffee. So you want one?
I had a baby before I came here.
Oh,
but,
wow.
Yeah.
I
I only got like 3 hours of sleep, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. So we'll hit some coffees. We'll go on a walk. We go to my one of my favorite breakfast spots if you want.
Yeah, I'm down.
Have some steak and eggs.
Okay. Yeah.
I drink 6 eggs raw, and then I have fruit, and then I have a little bit of cheese, and then I have some honey on top with salt.
A little steak, right?
That's all I eat.
Yeah.
I'll show you what I eat. So all you'll find here every single day, more symbiotica stuff. This is another one I take. This is Nexus Relief. It's a super anti-inflammatory.
What would you recommend I buy first if I want to start getting into all
I
this
would
health
start
stuff?
with the beef organs.
That's the best thing for you.
That's the best. Every single day, I have my steak that my chef prepares for me.
Yeah.
And then I have some potatoes as well. Grass-fed beef, organic fruit, raw cheese. Make sure it's raw, not processed. So this is raw goat cheese.
Okay.
Blueberries, honey. I like Manuka honey. And that's it, dude. It's the most natural foods on earth. We'll do some berries right now.
Yeah. What's the whole thing with steak, man? Why is it so good for you? I hear a lot of people saying that red meat's bad, so.
Yeah, well, that's what we were lied to about by the media. The entire thing was basically designed to get us to switch over to more processed foods, more packaged foods. Instead of us slaughtering cows and doing what we've done for thousands of years, they want us to then move to eating bugs and Beyond Meat. They say that oatmeal is better than steak.
Yeah. Do you feel like you're healthier than a vegan or a vegetarian?
Do I feel like I'm healthier?
Yeah.
Absolutely. I've done vegetarian for like a month, and my digestive system was fucked up. You can't get, the proteins that have the most nutrients from plants.
Do you take stuff for your testosterone?
Gary Brecka and Grant Cardone,
Yeah.
they created 10X Health Systems. When he looked at my test, I was at like a 400 3 months ago. He was like, dude, your test is like, whatever, it's not that good. What we're gonna do is we're gonna give you this, Simorelin. This helps signal the testosterone to actually be released.
Yeah.
Start taking this and start eating steaks, and now it's at 1,000. You can get on this too, it's all natural.
Yeah.
He doesn't do any testosterone boosters or anything like that.
How much is this?
$600.
Yeah. Wow. And how many times do you get a refill?
Every 2 months.
Oh, okay. That's not too bad.
Yeah, $300 a month.
A lot of people don't understand how important testosterone is for guys. It contributes to your mental clarity.
Everything.
It contributes to your muscle growth, your body fat percentage, your energy too. That's really important. That's all I'm asking. Like, is anything like you take contribute to testosterone? Because it's so important.
Yeah, try that out.
I know for a while you're a nomad. You're traveling a lot.
Yeah, I was traveling for a year and a half straight.
Yeah.
Non-stop.
You didn't even have a home or anything, right?
Nothing.
You're
I was
just going hotel to hotel.
Living out of hotels, but in luxury. Mostly from like hacks, like from credit cards and stuff. You just get so tired of it, and with my health, I still had a routine. I still woke up, did the morning routine every day, but like I couldn't carry all this stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But now when I travel, I do. Like I carry everything with me. I pack all my supplements. I pack my steaks. I pack everything because I'm only doing 3-4 day trips max.
Yeah. What's awesome is that you haven't been an entrepreneur for that long. It's been like
Not even
under 3 years, right?
Yeah. August 22nd will be 3 years.
And you became a millionaire your first year, right?
Yeah.
That's not normal, man.
Started August 22nd, 2019.
Yeah.
And within 1 year, I was a millionaire. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was from Bitcoin.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, if I just made money with my businesses, I only would have had a couple hundred G's. Over leveraged my Bitcoin to buy more Bitcoin, and I dumped every single cent that I made from my businesses into Bitcoin.
Wow.
At like 7K, 8K, 9K. So instead of me just being worth 300K, I was worth $1 million.
Dude, you're so young.
I'm 26 in a month.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
25, so.
I'm 25 too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's still young, I would say.
Yeah.
There's always going to be someone that's better than you and bigger than you in net worth terms. So you just got to just stay in your lane, you know?
Yeah.
I don't like that shit.
Because that could give you anxiety.
That inspires me now. Before, when I was in my fixed mindset, and I was an entrepreneur, that made me jealous. That was like when I was in a victim state.
Yeah.
That was just when I didn't understand much yet. And then when I started to finally get broken down as a human and start learning a ton of lessons, then I started to learn, like, damn, like I could use these people as inspiration. I can become that person. I had a job, right? I had a car, I had friends, I had a normal life that looked on the outside, it looked great. On the inside of that, it was a fucking disaster. I had no purpose or passion for what I did in my job. I hated it. I didn't like the kids I was around anymore. Life just got real ugly. And the way I got out of that was just drinking and doing drugs. And eventually that just came spiraling down on me.
What made you want to get into entrepreneurship?
So I was just in such a dark place with no motivation, no light around me, that I just looked for light everywhere. I've been a creator since I was like 12. I was on YouTube in 2006. No one around me was supportive over what I did, so I just fucking abandoned it. And then I went down the sports route. I did that to please my dad. I went to college because they wanted me to. I didn't want to do any of that deep down. So I went off my path, bro, since I was 15 till 23. I got this tatted on me because I was like, I'm going back to my roots. For me, I think it all happened so fast because it was such a long time in the making and I had so much time apart from it. So when I reconnected with it,
you're all bottled up.
Oh, I just went balls deep, dude.
Yeah, you went berserk.
I went all in.
Yeah.
And I still do every day, and it's because I love what I do.
I'm not really a coffee drinker, but this is pretty good, man. I don't really like coffee. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little sweet.
But I'll drink this though.
So you drink energy drinks and no coffee?
Yeah, or caffeine pills.
Super sweet.
That's a lot of honey, man. Colin, thank you for having us over and showing us your morning routine. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Follow Colin on Instagram. Subscribe to his YouTube channel.
Get a morning routine going. Probably the most beneficial thing I've ever done in my life.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, just from doing like the meditation, I feel like a new man.
But dude, no, thanks for coming over. You're providing a ton of impact. So
absolutely, yeah, for sure. So now we're gonna go get some breakfast and we're gonna go talk about his business life and how he became a multi-millionaire in under 2 years. So make sure you guys stay tuned for the next video.